It's time now to access all areas into the world of putting, and who better to bump into than one of the finest putters on the tour, David Howell. David, thank you for joining us. I can see you've got some pretty nifty little drills here set up to help practice the old putting. Just tell us what it's all about. What have you got up your sleeve here?
Yeah, it looks fairly complicated, but most of the guys on the tour nowadays have, either a mirror or a piece of string or some gizmo to help us with our putting. This is a putting mat from Vizio. Very simply, we just find a straight putt with this and get the mat down so it's aiming directly at the middle of the hole. And it's just got some holes in the mat here, which is, so we T-pegs in, as you can see, and that just creates what we'd call a gate drill. So as long as I'm putting here, these aren't in a straight line, there's a little bit of an arc being created on this mat. So if I putt nicely and my putting stroke is as pure as you're thinking it is, I shouldn't hit the tees and the ball should go in the hole. So it's just a good way to check that your stroke is on line.
Okay, well I'm just going to let you have a putt. Show us what it's all about.
Okay, we don't normally do this under this much pressure,
No pressure.
but let's have a look.
Oh,
There we go,
Couldn't
straight
have
through the
gone better.
tees, yeah.
so give us another ball then. Just take us through
Okay.
quickly again.
So yeah, just key little things here with my technique. I have the ball quite well forward, just forward of my sternum. So over here should be my ball position. A little bit of shaft lean, so my hands should look slightly ahead of the putter head. And then I'm just trying to dominate the stroke with the shoulders.
Ooh.
And keep my head down.
Excellent stuff.
What did you expect?
Well, there is that. So I know you have another little drill for us. It's working on something slightly different. Talk us through it.
Yeah, well, this was, as I said, was more for technique, just making sure my stroke is in good order, which we saw that hopefully it was. And now this is just what I would call a north-south, east-west drill or around-the-clock drill. Just 3 or 4 foot putts, slightly different breaks on all of them. And this is just about holding putts, seeing the ball go in the hole, but with a slight difference. So you'll see the ball is just positioned in front of a small coin here. 5p piece is the best one. Haven't got any of those, so I've gone big time with a 20p piece. But the point of that is to keep my eyes fixated on the coin whilst I'm hitting the putt, to guarantee that I keep my head down. And just being able to focus on a coin or a T-peg that's pressed right into the ground, in practice obviously really makes that process a bit easier. Yeah, so keeping the head down, and hopefully you'll just hear the ball go in the hole rather than seeing it from this distance. There we go.
Another one. I mean, a lot of people do find putting drills just a bit tedious, just a bit boring. Do you find it's slightly more engaging if you do mix the type of putts that you're trying to hold?
Yeah, well, what I would do on this drill, obviously you can see 4 different putts here. I always set myself the target of 12 in a row. And then you actually find you can build a little bit of pressure on the 12th one if you want to go home and have a beer.
Yeah.
And you miss the 12th and you're here for another 10 or 15 minutes. So we're always trying to recreate some pressure if we can, so that when we're on the course, we're more accustomed to that feeling.
2 more balls to make it a 100% success. So take it away.
Okay.
He's done it.
Just about.
Final
You're not going to give
one.
me this one?
Absolutely not. Just tell us what you're reading on this putt.
This one, I think this is just left of centre.
All putts hold. Thank you so much, David, and best of luck for the rest of the week.
Pleasure, thank you.